After months of silence, the Pi Network core team has finally spoken out, and what they just revealed could shake up the entire crypto world. Is Binance about to list Pi? Is Pi Network on the verge of mass adoption, or is something bigger happening behind the scenes? Stay tuned because what you're about to hear will leave you speechless. Before we dive in, drop a comment below. Do you think Binance will list Pi soon? Comment Pi to the moon if you're still holding strong. For weeks, Pi holders have been anxiously waiting for answers, speculating about what's next for the network. The anticipation has been building, with countless discussions and theories circulating within the community. Now, the wait is over. The core team has finally provided explosive updates, bringing much-needed clarity to the future of Pi Network. In this reveal, we will break down all the major announcements, key takeaways, and what they mean for Pi holders. Whether it's about the much-anticipated open mainnet, potential exchange listings, or new partnerships, this update is set to shape the next phase of Pi Network's journey. Let's dive into the details and explore what's next for this revolutionary project. Pi price volatility, crash or golden opportunity. Recently, Pi experienced a significant dip, leaving many investors wondering whether it was a market crash or a golden opportunity in disguise. The sudden drop sparked concern among some holders, but seasoned investors saw it coming. Market fluctuations like this are not uncommon, and those who understand the trends knew exactly how to navigate the situation. As I previously predicted, Pi fell below the $1 mark before making a strong recovery. This kind of price movement often shakes out weak hands while creating a perfect entry point for those who strategize wisely. If you followed my approach, congratulations, you likely capitalized on the dip and secured some serious gains. This is a prime example of why it's essential to stay informed, anticipate market shifts, and act with confidence rather than fear. Here's the truth that nobody is talking about. Pi Network overwhelmingly won Binance's community vote with a staggering 86% support. Yet, despite this landslide victory, Binance still refused to list Pi. This unexpected decision left many Pi holders frustrated and questioning the exchange's motives. But why did Binance hold back on listing Pi, even after such overwhelming community demand? The real reason might shock you. While speculation runs wild, it's clear that there are deeper factors at play, whether it's regulatory concerns, liquidity issues, or Binance waiting for Pi's open mainnet launch. Whatever the case, this move signals that Pi's journey to mainstream adoption is far from over. Stay tuned as we uncover the truth behind Binance's surprising decision. One crucial reason Binance has yet to list Pi is that Pi operates on its own independent blockchain, separate from Binance Smart Chain, BSC. Unlike many tokens that are built on BSC and contribute to Binance's ecosystem, Pi does not directly benefit Binance's network. This makes Binance less incentivized to prioritize its listing, despite the overwhelming demand from the Pi community. Binance prioritizes tokens that strengthen its own ecosystem. Since Pi is not a BSC-based token, it doesn't provide immediate utility for Binance's DeFi infrastructure, staking pools, or liquidity programs. Exchanges like Binance tend to favor projects that align with their long-term business model and ecosystem growth. Even though Pi has massive demand, Binance isn't in a rush. Despite Pi Network's enormous user base and the excitement surrounding its potential listing, Binance has the luxury of waiting. The exchange typically lists projects when they reach a level of maturity that aligns with their criteria, such as an open mainnet, clear regulatory compliance, and sufficient liquidity. But does this mean Pi will never be listed? Absolutely not. Binance cannot ignore Pi forever. With millions of engaged users and a rapidly evolving ecosystem, Pi's eventual listing is almost inevitable. Once key milestones are reached, such as the open mainnet and full exchange integration, the pressure on Binance to list Pi will be impossible to ignore. When that moment arrives, it could be a game changer for Pi investors. Stay tuned, because what happens next could be huge. Have you ever wondered why Pi's price experiences such wild fluctuations? The answer lies in the sheer volume of trading activity happening behind the scenes. In just 24 hours, over $24 million worth of Pi changed hands, creating massive price swings that left many investors questioning what's really going on. But the real question is, who is selling, and who is buying? While some Pi holders are cashing out to lock in profits, others see these dips as golden opportunities to accumulate more. Market movements like these often indicate a shift in investor sentiment. Are weak hands selling off in panic, or are strategic buyers taking advantage of the volatility? One thing is clear. Pi remains one of the most actively traded digital assets, and such high trading volume suggests that demand is still strong. Whether you're holding, buying, or selling, understanding these market dynamics is key to making informed decisions. As Pi's journey continues, the next big move could be just around the corner. Insiders suggest that the Pi core team holds 20–30% of all Pi coins, a significant portion of the total supply. This raises an important question: what happens if they start cashing out? If the core team were to offload a large amount of Pi onto the market, it could create panic among investors and lead to a temporary price drop. Such a move might shake investor confidence and fuel uncertainty about the long-term stability of Pi. However, smart investors see things differently. While some may fear a sell-off, experienced traders understand that market dips often present prime buying opportunities. When prices drop, those who recognize the long-term potential of Pi can accumulate more at lower costs, positioning themselves for future gains. At the end of the day, market movements, whether driven by insider activity or broader investor sentiment, are a normal part of the crypto landscape. The key is staying informed, thinking strategically, and making decisions based on facts rather than fear. Pi's journey is still unfolding, and the biggest opportunities may be yet to come. Pi's price movements tell a clear story, revealing key trends that smart investors are paying close attention to. Behind the market fluctuations, some critical patterns are emerging. Big players are accumulating. While short-term traders panic and sell, larger investors are quietly increasing their holdings, signaling long-term confidence in Pi's potential. Short-term panic sellers are getting left behind. Those who react emotionally to price dips often miss out on future gains. History has shown that strong hands tend to benefit the most in volatile markets. Adoption is growing despite the FUD. Even with skeptics and uncertainty surrounding Pi, its global user base continues to expand. More businesses are exploring its potential, and the ecosystem is gradually taking shape. But the real game changer for Pi isn't just price action, it's mass adoption. Pi Network is positioning itself as more than just another cryptocurrency. It aims to be a global financial solution that bridges the gap between digital assets and real-world utility. However, one crucial factor remains. Will the core team step up and communicate better? Transparency is key to building trust and sustaining momentum. Without clear updates from the team, speculation and uncertainty take over, which can slow down adoption. As Pi moves forward, open communication and strategic decisions will determine just how far it can go. The next phase of Pi's journey could be its most important yet. So, what's the verdict? Here's my prediction on Pi's potential listing on Binance. Binance will eventually list Pi, but only when it becomes profitable for them. Major exchanges don't make listing decisions based on community votes alone. They prioritize projects that bring high trading volume, liquidity, and ecosystem benefits. Once Pi reaches key milestones like full mainnet launch and broader adoption, Binance won't ignore it for long. Expect more volatility before stability. Pi's price movements will likely remain unpredictable in the short term. Early adopters, institutional investors, and market speculators will continue influencing price swings, making patience a key strategy for investors. Long-term holders will be rewarded, but only if they play it smart. Crypto markets reward those who understand the game. If Pi delivers on its promises and gains real-world utility, those who hold through the volatility could see significant benefits. But as always, risk management is essential. Now, it's your turn. What do you think? Will Binance list Pi this year? Are you holding or selling your Pi? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Your thoughts and insights help shape the conversation around Pi's future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay ahead of the game with the fastest and most accurate Pi network updates. Your engagement makes all the difference. Remember, crypto rewards the patient, not the emotional. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.